Justin Fields is 24 years old. And I was just listening to Jay Cutler, which sounds funny, right? And he was talking about how the Bears should definitely not draft a quarterback with the #1 overall pick because there's a chance that he ends up putting you in a worse situation, right? I understand Fields is not the perfect quarterback, but there's a lot of quarterbacks coming into this next draft that will not be as good as Justin Fields, that will not be able to make plays, make the throws that he can, the velocity, right? Also handling Chicago, the media, the wind, the cold, right? There's just so many factors into it. I think what it comes down to is the Bears are going to bring in a new offensive coordinator, and it's going to be his decision who he wants at quarterback, right? And I think that's fair. Like if the Bears' new offensive coordinator was like, hey look, I want Caleb Williams in my scheme to fully maximize it, then that's fine, but at the same time, wouldn't it also make sense to bring in a new offensive coordinator that wants to work with Justin Fields, that says, hey look, I can put him into a situation where he can be a superstar? Right? I was listening to ESPN Get Up this morning and someone said that there's no way Justin Fields ends up being a great quarterback. And I'm thinking, how the hell can you possibly know that we've seen Fields being a great quarterback? And I'm thinking, how the hell can you possibly know that we've seen Fields be put into a terrible situation? And still there's talks about how Fields is going to be the quarterback next season, right? Ryan Poles did a press conference this morning and said that he got a lot better, right? We're confident that we can win with Fields. So doesn't mean that they're going to keep him necessarily. But you know Jonathan Gannon, he was just on the screen right there. And that makes me realize that he said that Fields is the type of guy that is going to keep you up at night. Right, like a Lamar Jackson, because when the play breaks down, that's when Fields is at his best. So looking at the Packers game, why did they lose that game? They couldn't run the ball. Nobody was getting open. The defense gave up over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns to Jordan Love. And it was still a one-possession game, right? So I mean, I think Fields is clearly the answer for this Bears team moving forward. And in terms of Caleb Williams, he is a better prospect than Fields, but also I don't even know if Caleb is the best Pac-12 quarterback, right? I don't know if Caleb is going to be able to have the leadership skills, the discipline as a Justin Fields, right? I mean, nobody was put into a worse situation than Fields. He came in, of course, with no bad offensive line, a bad defense, bad coaching, and he's still gone out. Also wants to be here, right? Does Caleb Williams want to be a Bear? I mean, who knows, right? But I know Justin Fields wants to be a Bear, DJ Moore. And these guys have his back. I think it would be a slap in the face to move on from Fields, and that's just my opinion, but I just don't see Bears players being okay with bringing in a new quarterback because they understand that, hey look, we're defending now. The offensive line's been pretty damn good this season, even though it didn't look good against the Packers. Man, give up 5 sacks to what, 5 different players? I think 5 different players had have a sack. I want to say, so the fact that things are trending in the right direction, because I think the Bears next season will be either a 10, 11, 12 win type of team, but that's only with Justin Fields, right? If you bring in a rookie quarterback, you're already taking a step back because he's a rookie quarterback, right? I mean, CJ Stroud, absolutely the Bears. I mean, I'm sure some Bears fans are like, damn, I wish we had drafted CJ Stroud. And I wouldn't blame you, because CJ Stroud looks like he could be one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game of football. And I know that you're looking at this next draft and being like, we don't want to miss on another CJ Stroud. But also, rookie quarterbacks are not typically like CJ Stroud. We've only seen a few of them, right? Like, we haven't really seen any CJ Strouds. But to close off the video, I believe that Justin Fields is the future of the NFL and that the Bears should build around him 100%.